Hey guys! We did our project based off the question, does gender affect the percentage of free throws made in a minute?
We tested 21 boys and 21 girls ranging from 6th through 12th grade.
Then we asked them to shoot free throws for a minute, and then we recorded their percentage made.
Some students were absolutely terrible, but others were really good. A minute. We'll edit it out.
Once we calculated our data, we started to do the math.
The test we used was called a two-sample proportion test.
Like Sonali mentioned, the test we used was a two-sample proportion test. For our test, our P1 is the proportion of free throws made by girls within a minute, and the P2 is the proportion of free throws made by boys in 1 minute. P-1 is the average percentage of free throws made by all the girls. P-2 is the average percentage of free throws made by boys. Our N1 and N2 were the number of total shots taken. The boys took more shots than the girls took. Our hypothesis was that we thought the boys would be better at shooting free throws. So our HO is P1 is equal to P2, and our HA equals P1 is less than P2. The conditions we had to meet for our two-sample proportion test were that it had to be a simple random sample, NP1 had to be greater than 10, or N times 1 minus P has to be greater than 10. You repeat this formula for P2. To find our test statistic, the formula was the statistic minus the parameter over the standard deviation of the statistic. We found our P combined by using the calculator. Through all of our work, we found out that our test stat was negative 4.76. For our test, the level of significance we chose was 0.05. After placing our numbers on the graph, we came to the conclusion that we rejected HO. This means that P1 does not equal P2.
We made this dot plot to show the variation of the percentage of free throws made. Boys are represented with blue dots and girls are represented with pink dots. As you see, the boys' average was 0.465 and the girls' average was 0.269. Although the boys scored 20% higher than the girls, our highest percentage of free throws made was by a 7th grade girl with an accuracy of 91%.
We made a bar graph to help visualize the difference between grade levels. All the girls' percentages were lower than the boys, with an exception of the 7th grade girls and the 12th grade girls. On the x-axis, you will see we have listed the grades 6 through 12, and on the y-axis, we have the percentage of free throws made, which we calculated as our averages.
Since all the conditions were not met, our results were not fully valid, so we could have improved our project by taking bigger samples.
We also could have improved our project and results by giving the students a set number of shots that they had to take within the minute.
Some of the shooters felt rushed because of the time, so a set number would have not made them feel as rushed.
Overall, our project proved the hypothesis that boys are better than girls at shooting free throws in a minute.
And now, here is our amazing parody song.
Everybody knows the class, we had to find a way. Everybody knows what we're talking about, that's how we'll get an A. Stats has many parts, in class is where it starts. Plotting's where we begin, make sure it's not too thin. Cause MBS are next, you'll find it in your text. Miss Hughes is telling you, always reject the hoe, don't even say hello. And now it's time for exams. Stats. Make sure you don't cram. We're doing the stats dance. We graph and we plot it again and again till we get it right. We're doing the stats dance. You read and you write it. So we will pass this class. We'll go to college. And now it's time to play with piggies all day. It might be crazy, but we learn that way. Snouter and Trotter too. And now we're finally through. That makes the whole 9 months. Miss Hughes, we're finally done. Stats kids in the house. We're doing the stats dance. We graph and we plot it again and again till we get it right. We're doing the stats dance. You read and you write it. So we will pass this class. We'll go to college. Stats!
Three, 2, 1. Hi guys.
Nikki.
You're Sonali.
I am.
Wait, yeah.
What you're saying?
I can't remember.
Hi.
Taco Taco.
Everybody knows the class.
Sorry.
I don't know what my hand motion should be. Should it
Can I
be
start it?
Stats.
Stats.
Yeah, for real.
Stats.
Does that have to be a hand motion?
It doesn't have to be. I mean, you can do whatever.
You can do stats. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Oh, but the speak no is gonna be hard.
Stats.
I'll just do this.
Oh, I'm recording. Ha ha!
It's a video.
Aw, dang it.
Stats.